People are just not willing to look at themselves with 1, 2, and 3 eyes.
Rytasha Rathore is an actor, a lover girl, and a self-proclaimed woman in progress.
We are all like, नहीं, मैं इसको ठीक करूँगी. ये मेरा project बनेगा.
In this episode, we cover her becoming a co-parent in her early 20s. What was it like dating someone with a child?
Oh man, when I started dating my former partner, his son was 7 years old. He's 15 now.
And her slightly atypical partner checklist. So like a non-negotiable would definitely be someone who wants to pleasure you.
Yeah, what else are we here for?
She's a woman in her power.
Who's gonna want to put their arms around you? You're so fat. This narrative went on for a long time. Till it didn't.
And today she was generous enough to open up about her most vulnerable insights into love.
I do have a different kind of checklist when it comes to romantic partnership.
You want to grab a tissue? Cute. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Love Handle, where we get unfiltered about love and relationships. I couldn't be more thrilled today to have on a very special guest and a dear friend, Rytasha. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
We are thrilled and we have so much to unpack today about our love lives.
This is not a podcast, it's a therapy session.
Absolutely. What space are you currently in vis-a-vis love?
Oh, I'm so happy that you asked me this question because I love talking about love. It's my favorite topic on earth. I got out of a very, very serious long-term relationship about 8 months ago.
Okay.
I'm, for the first time in over a decade, single at 32, which is interesting. It's different from being single at 22. Your brain is not the same. Learning about who I am now, as opposed to all through your 20s when you've been with someone and you kind of build an identity around the relationship, around who you think you are because of the relationship. I'm happy to report I am no longer that. So I'm constantly dying and being reborn every day.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a new opportunity every day to choose who you'd like to be that day. Are there any lessons you've garnered in this rich period of self-reflection and self-discovery?
The need to be told that how good you are and how loved you are. So I think the main thing I'm learning is to kind of extend that to myself, even like down to the like touching. Touch is one of my biggest love languages, as well as words of affirmation, you know, words. Sunna hai mujhe, sunna hai ki tum itni pyari ho, tum itni achhi ho, tum kitni cute ho.
So do you think that there is something a romantic relationship brings to your life that you cannot give yourself?
You just want a witness, right? Everyone wants a witness. I want a witness.
But can friends not witness you? Can family not witness?
I would, hello, I would love for it. But all my friends are like slaves to society. So obviously they want, he is my everything. He is my life. He is my heart and soul. Okay, babe. Okay, fine, sure. What about me?
What about me?
I've only held you since we were 12 and you've cried to me about everything. But sure, he is my everything. Sure. But no, I think even with the friends and all, they will witness you. We'll witness each other in different ways. But you want that constant witness because most people don't have it in them to be their own witness, which is the whole job of your spiritual journey, to become the observer, to become the witness of your being. The whole purpose of me being on this earth is to figure out my soul's journey. Ab usme jo aaye, jo jaye, it doesn't matter. I will witness it myself, but because this world is material, it's 3D, we are here, flesh and blood. Yes, I'd like a beautiful man with a kind heart, a big penis, and a funny sense of humor to witness me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't we all want that?
Don't we all want that? I can't believe I said big penis already.
So speaking of kind of the prospective partner that we perhaps envision for ourselves, are there particular qualities that you would absolutely want in a future spouse?
Somebody match my frequency.
Ooh, I like that twist. That's a good one.
Everything is energy.
And do you have like an evaluation metric?
It comes down to how comfortable you feel with a person, how yourself you can be, even though you don't know what yourself is, but then you discover parts of yourself that you didn't even know you had, or they facilitate a space for you to like sink into ways that you may have not necessarily seen the world, or help you break barriers, limitations.
Yeah, it's okay.
And I do have a different kind of checklist when it comes to romantic partnership.
You're good. Want some water? You want to grab a tissue?
Maybe.
I think it's important to be emotionally resonant
Thank you,
with
dear.
yourself. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You were saying.
So as I was saying, I think I have an atypical checklist, so to speak, which is why I was in my first relationship for so long also, because there was deep love, a deep spiritual connection. But as then I grew up, I realized that maybe love is not enough. Like, we didn't split up because we don't love each other. We love each other deeply. I would spend my life with this person, but practically to build what I would like to build, it's not possible.
Didn't work. And I think that somewhere that's okay. I feel very similarly about some of my past relationships where I'm like, no love given was ever wasted. And at somewhere that person needed that love, and somewhere I needed to give that love.
I needed to get that love.
And so did we, right?
Yeah.
And I think the beauty of the human experience and the human condition is to fall in love again and again and put yourself at the mercy of being broken and shattered again and again.
And I'm happy to report it is totally possible to fall in love again and again and again and again and again and again.
Oh my God, yes.
Fred
That's so
again and
good.
again and again and again and again, again and again. It's totally possible.
That's really reassuring to hear because I still don't believe that.
No, I believe it. I believe it. I never thought I'd feel these feelings again, but sometimes you do have a connection with a man which is electric, cosmic, all of those things, and you can feel that, okay, there's that, it's possible. You can feel. The human spirit is amazing. Despite it all, we will feel.
Persevere.
Yeah.
I know that's one thing that we do is just feel emotions so deeply.
Chandra, you're the moon. You will feel them even more.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for saying that.
What we also do is like we get, oh my God, this person is my world. Let me do everything for them. Like, nah.
It's a very female trait too, like a very, very common woman tendency. Odd way to phrase it, but yeah.
Woman tendency to hai. Like, movies have spoiled us, I guess.
Tell us more about that.
No, they sell you this idea that love and romance is such and such, but actually it's not. Like, love and romance is the smallest part of it. Like, the movie always ends when the girl and the boy get together. But you don't know what the fuck is happening in the next 3, 4, 5 decades. If they're even still together, do they have a child? Do they hate each other? Are they in an open marriage?
Yeah.
So love is like the smallest thing.
True.
IDK. IDK.
What was it like dating someone with a child?
Oh man, I think that's what you end up staying in a relationship longer than you need to because there's a child involved. When I started dating my former partner, his son was 7 years old.
Aww.
He's 15 now.
Okay.
And it was obviously tough because you are kind of like with this person, but it's not just them, it's everything that they come with. And in this case, a whole other human being. It was difficult initially because I couldn't reconcile it with myself, but I wanted to play the role. I really wanted to play the role and
Like
get it right.
stepmom?
Yeah. Like guardian, stepmom, I'm your dad's girlfriend, like you can come to me for anything. I was like, cool, I'll fill this role, but actually I cannot fill that role.
one can.
Now we're at a place where we're friends. And this 15-year-old literally tells me things he wouldn't tell Papa. But like, I'm like the friend, I'm the cool young mom.
Are you in touch with your ex still?
Absolutely, we're dear friends because we still have to co-parent this child. If you've spent 8 years with a person, they become part of your family. So these things are very adult to navigate.
It is. The
And-
complexity, the nuance. Like, it's very modern family, blended family.
Very.
But it's beautiful.
Exactly.
What is your opinion of the institution of marriage?
It's beautiful, but I think also it started like as a business deal to acquire land and what
100%.
have you.
Yeah.
So, matlab, I love the idea of holy matrimony, like a divine union. Yes, sign me up, sign me the fuck up. Maybe not in the way it is with a majority of society, though. That's all. I love the idea of marriage, the concept of like two souls agreeing to like witness each other. for the rest of their earthly days. Yeah, it sounds beautiful.
So you mentioned like not in the way the rest of society perceives marriage. What are the things that you wouldn't necessarily want to emulate from, say, that some of the marriages you've observed around you?
Out of all the married people I know, maybe I can count like 4 couples which I really feel are like doing marriage right. And that's only because both people are still on their holistic individual journeys also. Codependency is a hot new word which we've all come to understand in the recent past. Like I can't be alone at home if my husband is traveling. Can you please come over? So people are just not willing to look at themselves with real open 1, 2 and 3 eyes. We are all like नहीं मैं इसको ठीक करूंगी, ये मेरा प्रोजेक्ट बनेगा, ये मेरा रिलेशनशिप, मेरा ये सब कुछ है. I'll ignore the violent storm within me of insecurities, inadequacies, childhood trauma, all of these things, buzzwords, but yeah.
Therapy speak.
But like nobody wants to confront it. And the people who are confronting it maybe have gone way off to the other spectrum. They're like, I'm just doing the work, I'm not ready for people, nobody can understand me. Well, अलग उनका रोना चलता है. तो अब मैं बीच में जो equanimity नाम की चीज़ है, जो balance, equilibrium, कहाँ है?
बहुत कम दिखता है.
I think women are understanding this more and more now. That's why all my single friends, quote unquote, unmarried friends who are in their late 30s, early 40s, they have like a sense of calm. They have a beautiful energy.
And I wonder if it's the marriage aspect or it's the sense of internal alignment that you are able to achieve when you have to do the hard work of confronting yourself. And I think it's really easy in a relationship to focus so much on that person, your relationship, and just the rush of life passing by.
Yeah.
That you ever stop and think, like, I have so much shit that's unresolved. And you know where that comes out? When you have a child and you project everything on them.
Correct. But till then, you're just like, oh my God, let's have a baby. The baby will solve everything. Oh wow, our relationship sucks. I suck. But the kid is there. Let's focus all our energy on the child. Let's send him to this class, that class, this class. The बच्चे के schedule में तुम इतने busy रहो कि finally वो बच्चा college खत्म होके जब जाएगा ना,
face each other again.
Oh, finish. That's when most marriages kind of realize that, oh, okay, we're friendly, we're friends. We'll be roommates. Exactly. We'll be roommates.
And that's not really something that I want for myself, you know.
I don't want that for myself. Exactly. Like, I want to be that couple at 80 on a beach in Sicily or wherever. Like, he's putting sunscreen on my back even though I'm old and wrinkly and we still kiss each other and it's still romantic and beautiful. Of course.
Yeah.
I don't think that's impossible or it's too much to ask for.
And we're very fortunate to be in a position where we don't have to get married. Like, we're not fiscally dependent on marriage as a source of stability anymore. So now we have that space to like make an informed decision about who we want our co-star to be. Right?
Auditions are open.
You've talked a lot about self-acceptance and especially when it comes to your body image. And, you know, as women, there's so much pressure of the beauty standards and ideals. So can you tell me about how your body image journey has impacted your love life, if at all?
I think my former partner really helped me with that because I got together with him when I was 23. Mm-hmm. We split up when I was 31. So through my formative years as a woman, he was kind of there to like make me feel so beautiful. Yes. And the internet. So the thing is, the internet loves, like the girlies on the internet are the best. They all are the greatest. You all are the greatest, really. I have this awful memory of my sister who I love and adore and she is my biggest champion now, but how siblings can be assholes to each other when you're younger. Once Natasha said something so mean to me and I was just like broken. I must have been like 12 or 13, she must have been 14 or 15. She was like, who's going to want to put their arms around you? You're so fat or something like that, you know? And I felt so bad and I was like, yeah, that's it. I'm so fat. Nobody's going to love me. Boys are not going to love me because I'm fat. This narrative went on for a long time till it didn't. And then even with my former partner, I was just like, okay, he loves me. By some miracle, he accepts me and this body. But as you grow up, like there's so many things you grow into. You grow into your body. You grow into your beauty. You grow into your awkwardness, into your weirdness, into your grotesqueness. Like really the people of quality are not attracted to you because of how you look. The men of quality are seeing everything else, like beyond how you look. So mera yahi fir you feel very confident because there's so much more substance. Like, yes, you can be beautiful, I am beautiful, but that is not it. That is not the thing. It's a really nice, like, bonus to be good looking in this world because you get so much pretty privilege.
Like, what have you found is the best way to meet people of the opposite gender?
Meri industry mein, it's easy to meet people because you're constantly meeting new people all the time.
True.
That's one lovely thing. Like my friends who have more structured lives and jobs, they don't have this access to an endless roster of human interaction, which I'm so blessed to have. But otherwise, I have like dabbled in the apps, but they're not
giving.
Also, it takes too much from me. Some kind of validation you seek in the moment.
It's like a dopamine hit.
Exactly. It is a dopamine hit.
Yeah.
It is.
It's not like a means to genuine human interaction.
Nakko.
Not really.
No. What about you?
Have I dabbled?
Have you dabbled?
I have dabbled. I'm banned now.
Shut up. They banned you.
I'm literally banned. It's okay.
Anyway, Hinge is unhinged. So chodo usko.
I agree, guys.
Verona!
Gotta do a brand plug in there.
2 households, both alike in dignity. In fair Verona, where we lay our scene.
Wow. Do you want to continue with the
Romeo and Juliet ended very badly, huh?
I'm aware. So we're going for a different ending here.
Exactly. Or they were teenagers, so let's not like, oh, interesting. Actually, this intensity of love, romance, like is sold in a Romeo and Juliet, in a Heer Ranja, all these kind of like epic stories. It's only because it does not last for decades. So they have not gone through the honeymoon phase to begin with. And
they're just at that high.
Exactly. And it's inconsistent. And it's, we mistake this intensity and passion for true love. A lot of our generation is fucked because of that.
Yeah. There's something intoxicating about chasing someone who doesn't love you back. Poster girl for doing that.
Their unavailability makes it hot.
It's sexy.
Which is bullshit. But I think we all have to go through it to kind of realize it.
Very necessary. I will say there's a big role of childhood trauma involved here. Realizing that if you didn't get it on a silver spoon when you were a child, you will learn to lick it off knives throughout the rest of your life.
सबने Instagram पे ये infographic पढ़ा है.
मैंने भी पढ़ा. And it's very true.
Yeah.
Like we have cliches, but they're cliches for a reason. And one aspect of loving yourself is being turned off by emotional unavailability, is being repulsed by it as opposed to drawn to it like this moth to a flame that is so intoxicating and incredibly spiritually damaging.
Oh my God, yeah.
Any dating stories that you have?
So when I first moved back from college in 2015, I was on Tinder. और उसके द्वारा मुझे एक यंग बंदा मिला जो मुंबई में ही रहता था और मैं उससे 1-2 बार मिली. ठीक है. Also, you're 21, you've never had a boyfriend, some guy is kind of interesting, kind of cute. So you're like, cool. One night we were out drinking, my girls and I, and then it happened to be near where he was. So then we all went to his house after to chill.
Nice.
Then my girls left and I stayed on.
Wow.
I stayed on.
Scandalous.
And then whatever, a little bit of like chuma chadi, whatever happened and all. I was very generous. I was happy to help him. But he was also happy to help me. Then he went to bed and I was just like, you know what, this is not cool.
Oh, he wasn't happy to help.
Means he went to sleep. So I don't know if he was like drunk, stoned,
lazy?
Yes, lazy
Yeah, let's call it what it is.
So then uske baad, I was just kind of there being like, you know, this is not cool. It was like my first ever experience with this kind of physical intimacy.
Sure.
And it was so underwhelming, but I was like very proud of myself for being like, nah, this is not it for me, honey, no.
Okay.
So I was like, you're an asshole. And I left. So I was very impressed that I had that kind of strength,
Maturity,
courage, or whatever, clarity to be like, no, bitch, this isn't it. This isn't it. So that was
Interesting. So like a non-negotiable would definitely be someone who wants to pleasure you, who prioritizes your pleasure.
that.
And
Yeah.
that's a
What
obvious-
else are we here for? The world is burning. The world is literally burning.
You're the second guest in recent 1 week who said that.
In
Like,
these exact words.
Exactly.
Because it is literally burning.
I
So
know.
come on, if you are not going to give joy and pleasure to oneself and the other, then what the fuck are you here
Yeah.
for?
So climate change is the reason you should go down on your girlfriend.
Batao.
Interesting. So even at such a young age, you were so sexually empowered. I think that's really commendable.
I read Judy Blume as a teenager, which changed my life because yeah,
yeah.
I was never one to shy away from like pleasure or understanding ki like mujhe acha lagta hai. Or even like calling it out with myself and my
Yeah.
girlies. Being like,
Yeah.
yeah, guys, it's so nice, it's so fun. Like you want to feel these feelings.
Obviously. Thank you so much for sharing. You have been incredibly open, honest, vulnerable. And if I had to describe you, your aura is effervescent, luminescent, and something that really is going to stay with me like for the rest of the day. And you really do touch people with your energy. It's really been remarkable getting to know you very briefly here today. Thank you so much.
Thank you for allowing me to be here, to be myself, and to keep that open heart no matter how cringe it is.
It's not cringe at all.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much for watching another episode of Love Handle. If you enjoyed this video, do be sure to hit subscribe, share it with your friends, and leave in the comment section what you'd like for us to ask Rytasha next time she comes on the poddy. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!